morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Ella Bendula. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I woke up and I just randomly happened to find out that Tiny Garden recently released some DLC. So I figured we'd check it out together. Now, the DLC comes in three parts. And the first part we are going to look at, once we get rid of all the little plants that are already planted here, the first thing we'll look at are the new plants that come with the DLC. So this DLC is called Summer Breeze, and it comes with a whole new section, a summer collection full of fun new flowers and fruits and vegetables. And as you'll see, these are some of my absolute favorite in the entire game. This, I think, is one of the best collections. The DLC is actually only $3 and some change Canadian to something American, so totally affordable and totally worth it. First off, before unlocking everything in game, there are a few requirements. And those requirements, as we have a look back, are the water lily, the tomato, the watermelon, pineapple, kelp, and I believe that is codium. Once you have all of those things, you have unlocked 6 new vegetables, some new decorations and furniture, new cloud or atmosphere colors, new customizing colors, and 4 new stickers. And I was very excited to check everything out. We're going to have a look at everything in this video, starting, of course, with the vegetables. So here we are taking a look at our vegetables. And what's great about it is that everything is so straightforward. You have a very simple and linear domino effect where planting one vegetable unlocks the next category, and planting that new seed will unlock the following one. You don't have to go back and forth aside from planting the very first new seed. After that, everything just unlocks in order, which is amazing, and that allowed us to get to decorating and actually exploring and seeing the new content rather quickly. So it wasn't too difficult at all. And that's also why it's important to start stacking and planting right away as soon as you start playing, so that when you get to these later levels or DLC, and boom, there's our very first unlock. And from there it becomes super easy to unlock the next thing. But yes, so as I was saying, it's super important to sort of grind and plant as much of everything as possible just in case you need it down the line. That's the way I tend to play anyway, if you have time. Now, one of my favorite of all the new fruits and vegetables and flowers is the cantaloupe. I don't know what it is about it, but it was so well designed. The colors just pop. I love how it's shiny and round, and it just looks, I don't know, fun, elegant, pretty, all of the above. And wait till you see how it looks in like this minty color that I eventually choose. Well, turquoise, aqua, whatever this color is. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, I thought that was such a fun fruit. At this point, I've unlocked most of them. We're about to unlock the rest. So let's go straight to that to see, I guess, the final collection. And so our first item is Cavaria agavoides, and they are beautiful. I didn't even realize until now that they can plant on the snow. Then we have Gracilaria. I think it's Gracilaria. Then we have Cistus. I love these flowers. They're beautiful. some of my favorite flowers in game. Of course, the cantaloupe, which we saw, coconut trees, and the mangrove tree, which is fun because it generates 4 water tiles around it. And of course, here's everything in the garden with the new colors. Ignore the bushes, they were needed for the flowers to not rot and wither away. But I think they actually fit in quite well. I used the new colors on those bushes. I also wanted to just focus on the actual colors for a second. Those are the new color palettes that come with the new DLC, and let's have a look at how they look on the furniture too, because that was a lot of fun. I think a little before and after are in order, so this was the before, and after changing the colors of most of the items in the game, this is what our little house looks like with the new DLC's color scheme. So we have the sandy brown and the nice blue color tones, which represents the beach, the sand in the water. And I think, like, dare I say, this is even more beautiful than the pinks. I'm loving the color palette. Absolutely loving it. And I hope to like check out other people's videos on YouTube. I want to see how other people decorated their little tiny homes and tiny gardens. Especially after the DLC, it just opens up even more possibilities. And before ending the video, there are a couple of other things that were included with the DLC. So first, let's quickly have a look at the furniture that was included. So if we scroll all the way down, we can see our 6 new items included in the DLC. We have a nice lifesaver, some beach toys. We have a flamingo floaty. We have a nice shell, and a nice beach chair. I bought a few things. However, I didn't actually put anything in my house yet, but I will be doing that. I have to think up how I'm going to like retheme my house. It would be kind of cool now that I'm thinking about it if we could add some of this furniture to the garden. That would be sort of neat. Now, the last thing I want to look at is the sticker page. So we have, I believe, 4 new stickers with this DLC. My favorite being the watermelon. And I actually just realized, I mean, the instructions are right at the bottom of the screen. The like commands or whatever. But I just realized that you could actually rotate and shrink the stickers, which actually makes it a lot more fun. So I am going ahead and making a little pattern with my stickers. The only one that I'm using is the watermelon for now. They're all adorable. And I do wish that we could change the colors of the stickers, sort of the way we could for the furniture. But maybe that defeats the purpose of a sticker. I don't know. So yeah, that is it. This, I think, is going to be the end of the video. It was a short one. I just wanted to sort of share the excitement of some new content in Tiny Garden, new DLC, woohoo, just in time for summer. And thank you for tuning in. And maybe this will encourage you to go out and get the DLC for yourself. The one thing I forgot to mention is that there is also a parasol, so 2 items for the garden. A parasol and a jukebox that allows you to change the song, the background music, while you're playing your game. Those are also 2 cool items that you can use that came with the DLC. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to Ella Bandula, and I hope to see you in another video. Hope you like what you saw today.